Ah, bueno, vamos a darle. Vamos a darle masa. ¿Dónde está el celu? Acá. Uy, cierto que tengo 300 secundarias. Bueno, en fin.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh, I don't want you listening. A little. Listen. And it's maybe, sadly, that square turned out to be more of a... I can straighten it out, I swear, but I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that.
There you are!
Al horno.
So let me get this straight. And instead of coming straight, you get Clive to come to you. We'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Well...
El perro empieza a ladrar. Ay, ¿por qué siempre todo sale mal? Ah.
Oh, just Martha. And the Dane. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million.
Ups.
Each. 5
No.
million each.
O sea, 15.
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of...
Those lads,
Do we have that much to hand?
no, we don't. And no, you won't. After the king's ransom we had off him, which besides, only...
All right. But is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How do you fancy taking these to...
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these little somethings Sid and I set aside for. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope
I'm sure there will be.
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to...
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
¿A quién está mirando? No está mirando al chabón. Me estaba mirando a mí.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye.
Don't worry.
Really?
No.
¿De verdad? No. Queriendo mejorarla, no.
They told me she was building a ship.
¿Me vas a perdonar? No. Lo más probable es que te meta un boleo en el orto. Tun, tun. A ver.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read.
Pero man.
Congratulations. I didn't say I was wrong with it. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something. Not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy?
Torgal.
Do you need a rest?
What was it he said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Esto va a ser mucho texto.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, she says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes...
I rather think she might be right. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, if we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, Some,
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
and little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures, the last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about.
Even so.
Good hunting, Clive.
Bueno. Ahora, te paso.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I only hope the bones of an...
No.
I have compiled some new entries. If you would like to see them.
Decime que subí a nivel 5 mínimo, porque no hablaba con él hace un montón.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Pi, 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 pi.
What subject shall we consider today?
Me fascina todo.
Everything you needed?
Después le voy a pegar una leída a todo. A ver ahí. ¿Dónde es?
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
No. Ya.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask, and you might still be doubting your craft. Even after learning the trick of that cuirass, perhaps sharing your thoughts?
That bastard's like a dog. Still, you've got a keen eye on him. He's just, well,
And that was?
a sword. An odd-looking thing. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The
Fuck
edge on
me.
it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and
So that's what's troubling you.
no. Not troubling me exactly. More
If you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
It's a blacksmith.
Sure as soft touch, you know. I can't say I'm not grateful for it.
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Bueno. ¿Una espada nueva? Ojalá igual.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want?
I want to know about the sword you showed.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Como, hola, ¿cómo estás? Me importa un carajo. Es como cuando le vas a pedir algo. Cuando te viene a pedir algo un compañero de la secundaria, tipo, hola, ¿cómo andas? ¿Tanto tiempo? ¿Qué carajo querés?
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? I suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me.
Obvio que sí.
Fine. If Lord Ignac's the man you want, Delmeckian bloke, and he's got more money than sense, we reckon he'll still be at the inn.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric.
I appreciate the warning.
¿Qué significa que es excéntrico? No se me ocurre qué puede significar que es excéntrico. Me doy una idea, pero no quiero saltar a conclusiones porque después me funan. Ya saben a lo que estoy pensando. Ah, no, y esto no, esto solamente me va a mostrar dónde... Eso, ¿dónde tenía que ir? De paso voy a preguntar porque si no me voy a olvidar. El Rey Bomb. La vasija, Sunbreak. Listo, vamos ahí primero entonces. Antes que me olvide. Ah, no me deja. Bueno. Hola, querido. Hola, Fede. ¿Qué onda, Ax? ¿Cómo le va ahí? ¿Cómo dice que le va?
Yeah. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are ya? I offered to take her
Todo
across, but
bien.
she wouldn't
Todo
wait.
bom.
Just paid for a dinghy and
Yo recién llegué al gimnasio. Tengo que entrenar estas dos bombas. Buenas.
Got some life in her, and she.
Cagado de frío.
I was on my way up to see you.
Yo tengo prendida la calefacción, así que...
Got a letter for you. Urgent
Por ahora no.
by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Oberlith.
Obvio que fui al gym hoy igual. Yo también. Yo volví recién, me bañé y ahora estoy streameando. Cené un toquecito. A ver, para dejarme leer esto. Queridos... Apa. Sí, no te conté. Empecé la semana pasada el gym. No le digo a nadie para no quemarlo. Pero bueno, ahora que lo digo en stream lo van a ver millones de personas. Ojalá. Querido sobrino, mi viaje a Camber fue todo un éxito. El amigo del que te hablé no solo aceptó compartir el contenido de su caja fuerte con nosotros, sino también me puso al tanto de los sucesos que acontecieron en las ciudades libres, gracias a los cuales me enteré de la hazaña de cierta jovencita amiga tuya. Aunque yo personalmente creo que el proyecto del Enterprise de la señorita Telamon podría llegar a buen puerto, dudo que las autoridades de Camber vean como unos ojos no autorizados sus puertos sin importar lo abandonados que pueden estar. De hecho, si mi amigo... Ese es el motivo de esta carta. Me gustaría contar con la ayuda de tu espía Gab durante 1 o 2 lunas para... Exactamente 1 o 2 lunas, decir 2 días, forro. Para que vigile... Bueno, igual es entendible porque es medio que la Edad Media. Para que vigile a cualquiera, boludo. Espero que puedas brindarme una respuesta satisfactoria para tras considerar mi petición. Para decir que querés que te preste a Gaby, listo, boludo. ¿Me lo prestás, sí o no? Gracias. O sea que lo que dice la carta es básicamente que lo que está haciendo Mid... Eso. Que Mid al hacer el barco ese... que es como, al parecer es recontra repijudo, no va a venir a la aduana, básicamente. La FIP va a saltar el escondite.
Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
God.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Ya. Ahora sí me dejas irme. ¿No? Legado de sí. Bueno, tengo que seguir la historia. A ver, la secundaria después cuando me deje, ¿no? Ah, ¿por qué vamos a ver la tumba? Sí. La música de Sid, ay Dios, me vuelve loco.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in 2 places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
God. Ah, vinieron todos. Éramos pocos y parió la abuela.
Lady Karen.
Y parió Karen.
Pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged.
Se está muriendo básicamente todo el planeta por los cristales.
We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
Claro.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the crystalline
Ah,
dominion.
me quedo uno solo.
Our next target.
Y entonces creo que ya casi estoy en el final. No me debe quedar mucho.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
Ese gigante es como Hodor de
You
Game
wanted
of
to
Thrones,
buy
boludo.
yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Nan.
Y encima
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot.
tiene la voz de un nene de 10 años, me fascina eso. Que la voz no vaya con cómo se ve.
Between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way.
God.
It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
¿Qué onda, Ea? ¿Qué onda, Soft? ¿Todo bien?
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off!
Ah.
Fingers!
¿Qué onda? El final fantástico 16. No me arruines esto, por favor. Muy bueno. Es literalmente el mejor juego que jugué en el año, ¿eh? Y por afano. La historia es excelente, el combate es excelente, la movilidad, todinho, tudinho. Y cuando lo termine, mejor que el R4. Sí, te voy a tener que decir que sí. Te voy a tener que decir que sí, porque el R4, digamos, el Resident Evil 4 ya había salido. Es como que esto es una remake y no cuenta. Esto es una IP nueva, un juego nuevo. Y la verdad que los cambios que hicieron... Yes, it's gaming. Che, pero no puedo hacer la secundaria, boludo, de la puta que te parió. Bueno. Así que era eso. Iba a decir cuando termine cuando termine este juego voy a volver a la, si no pues es por un bug. Voy a volver a la compu cuando termine este juego. Escuché que solo le pasa a los tres. No. Te vas cancelado, pa. Hacia el dominio cristalino. Perdón, man, ¿qué decías? ¿Qué te importa? ¿Qué te importa, lagarto?
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
Uf.
Fly, Ambrosia. This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the skies. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Costó mucho hacer la carita.
Living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Dios mío, cómo me fascina el combate. No se me hace repetitivo nunca. Hay gente a la que sí, quizás, pero me fascina, boludo. Hubo otro secundaria más.
So what do you think?
That we'd be... Really? It's as bad as... Oh, why? There's
Como es una
trouble up
secundaria,
ahead.
no me importa.
And
I take it there's danger.
Voy a leerlo rápido y si no lo lees, se
This
joden.
fearsome looking fellow.
oh, no doubt. Well met, friend.
Buenas, compadre. Compa, ¿qué le parece esa morra?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now,
My brother's right on all accounts.
we may have seen our share of action.
You, however, chances are they'll come for you either way.
Sí.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those.
Yeah, lucky you came now. Hoping to make a heavy purse. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee.
All right.
No. You can leave it. Just put an end to those bandits and point us in the...
Bueno, básicamente es ir a matar. Como todo lo que tengo que hacer en el juego.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
¿Ah, sí?
These must be our bandits.
Qué bueno que soy. Ajá. Qué bien quedando, ¿eh? Adentro. Bien, estoy afilado. Ting.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
¿Dónde pingo estará? Como me pica el naso, boludo. Ahí va.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves...
Found the cart and didn't leave us.
And how exactly would
You leave that to us. After all,
You've done your part.
Listo. Todos felices y contentos.
It's been a pleasure.
there's no need to be so. What if we wanted?
Ojalá que no me necesiten, me rompieron bastante las pelotas. Déjame ver qué hay ahí, viejo. No, nada, vale.
The bastards would have eaten the lot by now.
I see the Dalmex lag behind this area when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. path continues on the other side.
¿Es por acá? Tengo miedo de perderme algo. No parece haber nada ahí, así que... ¿Estos son enemigos? Sí. Acá. Bueno.
So this is Ffxvi.
The land of the gods. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
Y acá es donde vamos a pelear también, ¿no?
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Something wrong?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Estás cagado, pa?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Mientras está, meanwhile.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambre.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion.
O a este le pasa lo mismo que a Clive.
Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Bueno, ¿quién es este?
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces.
Qué hijo de puta.
It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
O sea, qué paja. Porque el chabón es Bahamut. Tranquilamente lo puede hacer teta.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
¿Viste? Para mí me imaginé.
What nonsense is this?
Sí, tiene que ser.
I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Ese pendejo
Though I
es,
do
tiene algo que ver.
Thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Un hijo de puta y una hija de puta. El combo perfecto.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
O ella o la mina esta le lavó la cabeza.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher.
Ay, por favor.
Impure blood stain the
La quiero hacer mierda esta flaca, boludo.
My blood.
Es insoportable. Y es una hija de puta. Y lo dejan ahí. Hijo de puta. Hace la teta, a no ser que ella sea última. Uf. Uy, ya sé qué va a pasar. Lo va a mandar a pelear contra nosotros. Uy, no. Y lo peor es que va a ser en contra de su voluntad. No, qué paja. Estoy seguro de que va a ser así, ¿eh?
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Corre como el viento, tiro blanco.
Won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly valuable. But it's not as easy as this seems to me.
Uy.
Nice try.
Sí. Oh, ahí va. Bien, tengo que aprender a bloquear mejor. Resirve para estagrear, así que... Pero también considero que esquivo bien, así que mal no vengo. Quiero probar la dificultad Final Fantasy ya. Quiero ver qué tan difícil será. Va, si es que es difícil.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
No lo
Guess
puedo
they
matar.
don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
I can walk from here.
Acá.
There are no crystals here.
Oh, tremendas gatitas.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods.
Peaches and pears.
Mercado Boclado.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Torta frita. Encima un día de fruta. Un día de fruta. Un día de lluvia. ¿Qué dije eso?
I am more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
¿Dónde está? Acá.
I'll take the
Ah, no.
large one.
An egg.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
¿Qué cosa?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us pass. It's
Oh. Oh.
caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw
Me da
it?
mucha gracia la voz, boludo.
It was in my pocket a minute ago, then a bairn bumped into me and...
In mi pocket?
You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Bueno, pero meter al pendejo este.
Let's keep
Que
an eye
anda a saber
out
dónde
for
está.
this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
What's next to the check?
Ojo con los carteristas. De la nada están en 11. Tun 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 tun.
Out of my
tun,
sight,
tun.
wretch.
A ver qué
What are you
tenés.
looking for?
Rollo orquestal. Añade una nueva canción al escondite. 20.000. Ah, bueno, me lo puedo comprar.
Many thanks.
Many thanks.
You're welcome anytime.
Ay, choco.
Looking to hire a
Qué
coach?
rápido.
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Wow.
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Bueno, ¿quién es?
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Pero con esa cara de
It's told
pelotudo.
us that you know the markets well.
Se parece a mí.
Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
No, por algo venimos.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Oh, no. Se viene el texto más largo del juego, boludo. Ah, no, se lo salteó.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce
no,
that might
lo está
aid the
diciendo.
Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
Yes.
You want to get your pass back?
And we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
Y no sé, podés quizás transformarte en Ifrit y entrar a las trompadas, pero bueno.
I don't know. Try swimming across the
Sería romper un límite.
The guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Oh, Dios.
Alright. We'll help.
Qué paja eso cuando tenés una bestia legendaria al pedo.
Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Collar carmesí, ok. Pasa que yo también soy... Es lo que yo haría si estuviese en el lugar de Clive.
Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Me tengo que comprar un perchero, ¿qué onda, boludo? ¿Por qué mando a una tienda de muebles? ¿Dónde está? A ver. ¿Es acá? No, transportista. Tun, 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 tun. Ah, mira, acá había una canción. No sabía que podían haber canciones sueltas en el mapa. Qué quilombo. Voy a tener que ver una guía después. Qué paja. Supongo que es acá, ¿no? La última y nos vamos. La primera es mejor. Prohibí la entrada a portadores. Bueno, adivina qué soy.
I hear the brothers found another victim.
A ver.
I believe you're right. What's that?
¿Dónde es? Ah, está ahí, ok. ¿Es por acá? Sí.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Snake you.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too. Then I expect you want to know more.
Sí.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Bueno.
I'll take the lot.
Mm.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as...
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you?
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
Dura.
Shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Va a ser lo más difícil del juego. ¿Dónde pingo están? Ahí.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
Niño maleducado.
What I want is
Mirá, pendejo,
asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Clave se está comiendo una pelotudeada máxima, boludo, seguro. A ver vos.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shop and go away.
Y sí, mira cómo hablas.
I'm about to tell you to do.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Imagínate si el pendejo te dice la nada fuck off. Te pone una patada en la cabeza. Por acá.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. The traders pass.
Niña ansiosa.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money. It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk. What about? We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Bueno. ¿Dónde? ¿Por qué no me lo marca el juego de mierda? ¿Será que no lo tengo activado como misión principal? Puede ser eso. Le abrí el culo a un choco.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Oh, bueno.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Mira, fue esta.
He wouldn't have
O este.
noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass though.
Convertirte en Ffxvi, quemalos vivos.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
Bueno, sabe la palabra shit,
You
es
two get caught if you
suficiente.
want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh?
Man.
Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
¿Qué te costaba? Tipo, te pones enfrente. No te puede ganar en velocidad un pendejo.
I need to find him before his employers do.
Va, o sí. ¿Cuántos años tiene Clive ahora? Debe tener 30 y pico de años, ¿no? Es más, ¿sabés qué? Me voy a fijar. Porque me dio curiosidad. ¿No dice? No, creo que solamente lo puedo ver en... ¿Cómo se llama esto? En el escondite. Bueno, en fin, pará. Esto tiene que mejorar también. dominado, esto no, y esto me bloquea, esto sí. Ah, necesito un poquitito más. Bueno, no importa. Después lo haré.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy who ran back there towards the chocobo pen.
Thank you.
Mierda. Ah, te encontré.
Shit, cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you.
Blah!
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free.
Ahora me da pena.
Half the time, before I started buzzing for them. I mean, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
Bueno, esto ya es personal. Vamos a hacerlos mierda.
Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones.
Excelente.
Whatever they do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
¿Qué querés pelear?
Mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Ay, Dios.
Your sister?
¿Qué es el hermano de Eloise?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Bien, esta misión fue todo texto, no hubo nada. Y encima lo peor es que no fue nada interesante.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders passed back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped?
I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that then.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here.
Al fin, una pelea aunque sea.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
Fium.
You should have minded your I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Me molesta que no se marque el coso, boludo. ¿Ahora sí? No. Priorizar, ahí está. No puedo priorizar más misiones, ¿por qué no, hijo de puta? Ah, porque está priorizado eso. Ahora sí. Pero está enfrente, ¿por qué me pones ahí? Ahí está, ahora sí se me marca. Con razón no se marcaban las misiones, boludo.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones.
Son estos.
And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Oh.
Scum.
Estará bueno en vez de hacer engage, entrar de una frum. Te lo llevas puesto.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
Exactamente.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Vengan, giles.
Fuck. That guard from Buckland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Uy, no.
Nice try.
Mierda. Adentro. Ah.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses.
Mierda.
And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
Oh, sí.
We'll be glad to.
Hijo de puta, chorro, sí, que más hizo todo fui yo.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would.
Me perdí todo del diálogo, pero
Purpose is the same in more ways than one.
no hay nada
What would
importante.
you say to working together again?
No.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Compás carmesí.
What is it?
El has friends in
Un
high
hilo,
places,
boludo.
while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Vamos. Vuelvo a combinarlos. No es único para formar el collar y el compás.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
XD.
We'll try the caravan.
Pero 5 millones cada chocobo. ¿Pero qué, boludo? ¿Un chocobo de oro? Es un chocobo rojo igual, es igual de raro, pero... Es más, no recuerdo ni que existiera el chocobo rojo. Me acuerdo, más que nada por decirte que había... Era amarillo, azul, negro... Creo que había un verde y dorado. Creo que era eso. No recuerdo que hubiera uno rojo.
Let's get this back to goods.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Otra roja. Uy, de la nada me llené de secundarias, boludo.
Now I just need to see about giving the word. I want to know right away. Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like.
What exactly are you celebrating?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever...
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know a gentleman who might... Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine?
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. You won't need to go far. Ulf is Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and 3 of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Stop by again when you let them know.
I'll be right back.
Bueno. Yo no veo más, gente. Hoy lo voy a dejar acá porque ya estoy hasta las bolas. Así que... Nada, lo de siempre. Gracias por estar y nos vemos la próxima. Me voy a dormir porque estoy matado. Adiós.